Hey friends! I am rocking the classic winged eyeliner and red lip today. I always come back to this look because it's simple, it's elegant, and it's suitable for pretty much any occasion. According to fashion trends, I guess red lips are only suitable for fall, but I don't really like to conform to fashion trends. I base my makeup off of mood, not season, and today I'm in the mood to rock some red lips. Aside from 3 or 4 products, all the products that I use are drugstore, so let's get into it. I've already moisturized and primed my face, and today for foundation I'm going to be mixing the L'Oreal True Match Lumi and the Covergirl Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundations, and using a Real Techniques buffing brush, I'm going to buff them into my skin. I have oily and combination skin, so I find that the True Match Lumi makes me a little bit shiny throughout the day, so I like to balance it out with the Covergirl foundation, and I find that it gives an absolutely beautiful finish. It's long lasting, and it's awesome. I will include the shades that I'm using in the description box below. So once I've buffed that into my face, I'm going to take my e.l.f. Maximum Coverage Concealer, and I'm going to apply it to the areas of my face that are a little bit red, and I think these are old blemishes that have gone away and are sort of still healing. And taking my brush, I'm just going to pat it into place. For under eye today, I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm focusing really hard on getting 1/4 of a pump out. Yay! Success! That honestly rarely happens. I waste so much of this damn concealer because I always pump out too much, so it's a good day. After I pat in my concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline FitMe powder in Classic Ivory, and I'm going to set it underneath my eye. And I think the brush I'm using is from Walmart. It's like one of those Spa Resource or Spa Source or whatever their brushes are. Taking my Covergirl loose translucent powder and my trusty powder puff, I'm going to set my foundation. I like using my powder puff because it packs the powder into my face and it doesn't move it around, so I find I get a lot more coverage that way, and it actually gives a really flawless airbrush finish. Now taking a darker shade of my MAC Mineralize Skinfinish, I'm going to contour my face. And because I'm so fair right now, I actually prefer contouring my face with a darker powder as opposed to a bronzer. I basically make sure to bronze and contour my cheekbones and all around my hairline. Once I've done that, I want to sharpen my cheekbones a little bit. So I'm going to take that Maybelline Fit Me powder and I'm going to place it just below where I've contoured. This will make my contour sort of protrude a little bit more. Now, when I use my large powder puff to set my foundation, I always get powder in my little baby hairs. If you have dark hair, it'll probably be a lot more noticeable on you, and that is no good. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a clean, damp towel, and I'm just running it along my hairline. And you can't see it here because the towel is like really white, but quite a bit of product came off. I do this every single time I apply my foundation. For some reason, it's really noticeable when I have powder or foundation in my hair. Now I'm just gonna tuck my baby hairs behind my ears and let them dry. For eyebrows today, I'm using the Essence Brow Kit, and I'm using an angled art store brush. And because you've seen me do my eyebrows so many times, I'm going to skip past it, but I will include an eyebrow video in the description box below. Moving on to my eyes, I'm going to take a little bit of the Wet n Wild single eyeshadow in Brulee, and I'm packing a little bit on my eyelids, and the reason I'm doing this is because I have really veiny eyelids, and because I'm not going to be using any eyeshadow, I want to slowly diffuse them. Taking Gesso or Gesso, it's a white eyeshadow by MAC. I'm going to apply it just below my eyebrow on my brow bone, and I'm also applying the smallest little amount in my tear ducts to open up my eye. And now we're moving on to one of the main attractions of this look, and it's the winged eyeliner. I'm using the Essence Cosmetics gel eyeliner in Midnight in Paris, and I'm using my all-time favorite eyeliner brush from the art store. You've seen me do the eyeliner a million times, but I'm starting on the outside and I'm working my way in. As you might know by now, I love doing eyeliner and I love doing dramatic, thick winged eyeliner. I think the day I mastered doing eyeliner on another person and having it look even on both sides is the day that doing my own eyeliner seemed like a piece of cake. The technique that I use is really easy, it's foolproof, and I will link it below. So near the end here, I've decided to purposely mess up to show you a technique of how to clean up your eyeliner. Let's say it looks like this and it's not perfectly sharp. What I like to do is take a flat synthetic brush like this and a little bit of concealer. Any concealer that matches your under eye will do. I'm running that brush straight across that wing and sharpening it. And I'm basically doing the same to the top. Then I'm going to clean off the excess concealer on a paper towel. towel. And then I'm going back in and blending out that concealer downwards and pulling it away from the eyeliner. Ta-da! Perfect winged eyeliner. Now I'm taking that same Maybelline Fit Me powder and I'm just going to set the concealer that I just blended out. So now that we've got our eyeliner out of the way, I'm going to coat my eyelashes with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And I'm preparing them for my eyelashes, and today I'm going to be using the Red Cherry number 1s. I'm going to go off the screen to pop those on. Then I'm going to give my lashes another coat of mascara, and I'm also going to apply a little bit to my baby lashes. And taking a white eyeliner, I'm going to apply it to my waterline. Usually when I apply a really thick winged eyeliner, I like my eyeballs to look really big. And that is what white eyeliner does when you put it in the waterline. It actually makes the ball of your eye look larger. Now moving on to the co-star of this look, the lips. I'm starting out with the MAC Cosmetics lip liner in Cherry. I chose this one because it's kind of a classic, and I'm simply lining and filling in my lips. I think I went slightly outside my natural lips because I wanted really full, juicy kissers. And once I'm done filling in my lips, I'm going to use the Revlon matte lipstick in Really Red, and I'm going to fill it in with an e.l.f. lip brush. And I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I absolutely love Revlon's lipsticks, including the matte ones. If you want to use a different shade, you're free to do so. The reason I use this one is because I find it looks great on all skin tones. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Cosmetics blush in Mellow Mauve. And I'm using a fan brush because I don't know how this is going to look, so fingers crossed. I'm just very lightly dusting it on my cheekbones and a tiny bit on the apples of my cheeks. And so far, so good. I don't think it's looking too bad. And now I'm going to go in with my buffing brush that still has a little bit of product on it, and I'm going to diffuse my cheeks a little bit. And today I felt like using a little bit of highlight, so I've got the Hard Candy So Baked bronzer in Tiki, and I cleaned off my fan brush, and I'm going to apply it to my cheekbones, my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. And I think that concludes my look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I wear this all the time, and sometimes I even replace the lips with like a purple or a hot pink or an orange. As usual, everything that I use will be listed in the description box below. Oh, and spoiler alert, my next video is going to be Brush 101 Part 2, so stay tuned for that. Thank you very much for watching, thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!